got none other than
Come on.
the Mr. National Comedian,
Yeah.
writer, actor, you do it all, Gary G-Thang
Come on
Johnson.
now. Come on now. Take care of parents. You know what I mean? I do it all. I mean, a good
Yes.
son, all of that.
Yes. Right
Yeah.
here from the Ludo. I mean, we had to represent. So
Hey man, I don't know what's going on with this weather. I just left Burlington Coat Factory and they had a line, and I mean they look like they bought up all the coats. And I'm like, y'all got coats. I'm the one that need a coat coming from California. You understand me?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You done forgot about this weather, huh?
Hey man, I didn't got soft. You know what I mean? I might be anemic. You know, I'm cold now, and the heat is super on. You know,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You done got comfortable. I mean, I'm a little jealous. I'm a little jealous.
Hey
I got
man, well you look brightened. You look like everything is not cold to you. You know, you always got that smile on your face. Even from the TV show, you always was smiling. And I didn't want to bring that up, but yeah, we did a TV show together. You understand me? On BT.
yes.
I forgot the name of it. It was After Happily Ever After.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Now, did you know? We gonna jump into this. Did you know
That
that it was a pilot? I didn't even know that it was like a pilot show.
it now what you mean a pirate show?
A pilot. So they was like, I guess, trying to see how it was gonna go before
Oh
that
no,
season.
it wasn't a pilot. It was actually it actually was they shot all those episodes and it went to air. I mean, it was on BT. You probably didn't, you know, you got your money in ran, so you know, I understand. You know, some people, you know, because when I saw you on set, you were just like, I get paid Friday, so I'm good. You didn't care nothing about nothing. You knew what you was coming back home to. So you like, I either get it or I don't, you know.
I didn't even know that was that obvious because I was chilling. I was having a good time.
Having a good time.
You know, I just never believe in no competition shows. So I went into it. Look, me and the bartender had a thing going. He was
Hey
like,
man,
"You
let me
need
tell
to."
you something. You was so St. Louis on set in that Kentucky where we shot that show on. You had a outfit on. I mean, you didn't mix and match nothing. Every outfit was different. You know what I mean? If they caught me with the same pants with a different jacket. Was I was not prepared for all the camera time that cause I didn't really trip off of it. You know what I
No,
mean?
no, you
And
was
then I had to put that acting chop back on to
exactly.
convince people that I like who I like. You know,
Exactly. You did your thing though. I mean, you know, you did your thing. You came in. You know what I gotta say about this show though? I had to be honest. I came in thinking it was gonna be different people. I just thought every turn, every corner, I was like, that's so her.
yeah. And the difference is you kind of knew who wasn't gonna get picked. I kind of knew dude with the vest on and he had a vest all the time and he didn't have the proper arms for the vest. I knew he was not going to get picked on the
Yes,
show. I could have
yes.
told, bruh, you got to
Listen.
do something with them arms.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
You know what? I learned from that. I just really went on to make good relationships. And I met some amazing people that I am still in contact with. Even the talent, you know, the talent producers and scouts. I'm like
Yeah.
still cool with a lot of them. We still talk and I'm like, that was a good time. I got my check and went home. I had a
And let me tell you something, but
relaxation.
you got a great personality for those kind of shows. You know what I mean? You
Thank
should have
you.
been mostly, you should have did the part of that type of show. You should have did the behind the scenes part of it. And that would have
Man,
fit your narrative. You know what I mean? It would have helped,
Gary.
it would have did what you wanted to do, but you came on there, you would stay Lou, you told me you from the Lou. I was like, oh shit, you from the crib. It's funny that you know it's a lot of people in St. Louis that's really doing a lot of great things.
Yes,
You know,
absolutely. So we're gonna focus on you because I was so happy to meet you on that set in person, and I felt at home with you when I met you. I'm like, this my brother. You know what I'm
there you
saying? We
go.
got somebody from St. Louis doing
Yeah,
his thing, been doing your thing for decades.
long time. You know what? And when I come home, you know it's kind of crazy though, because when I come home, people act like I never left. Like, oh, dog, like I worked at the post office or that Kroger's. I'm like, hey, bro, I've been gone for a long time. You know what I
You
mean?
have.
And then they start bringing up all the old stuff. Well, you used to, I know you had a beauty shop, and I know you had a liquor store, and then you used to work at that McDonald's on Kings Island. All of that happened. Let me just say that, bro. If you listen to my girl show, all of that happened.
Yes.
But I've been gone for a good 30 years up out of this joint. And I'm talking about, I've been gone. I don't even know the freeways. If I got to put it in Google, if I got to put the map in, I've been gone for a minute. You know what I mean?
You have been, because you've been rocking it out since Grown Folks, since the disaster movie, since Moneyball, since Players Ball. You done landed your mark on the film industry. What, since 94 when you kind of kicked this off, right?
Yeah, 94 when I left, went to LA, had a roommate and all of that, and I was staying on Guy Torrey's couch. And he woke me up and told me to go back home. And I like, oh, Lord, that was the shortest stay I ever had in my life. You know what I mean? He gave me a good hard week. You know what I mean? You know, he told me not to go in the refrigerator. So I had to eat out for a whole week. I couldn't, he taught me a lot. Guy Torrey taught me a lot. Joe Torrey taught me a lot. And we're still tight and cool to this day because I learned from them cats. Going out there. But yeah, I stayed on this couch. And when you talking about you stay on somebody's couch, you're literally on the floor. It ain't, they actually don't want you on the couch. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is. I don't know. I need people to stop saying couch. You're on the floor. You know what I mean? And you can't be on the floor. And thank God I was on the floor at the age I was back then, because I ain't doing no kind of floors now. You know what I mean? You are asking me to sleep in my car if you want me to get on the floor.
You say 1 foot in the door, 1 foot out. That's pretty much what it is.
Hey, man, and God woke me up. I remember it like it was yesterday. He woke me up. He said, hey, bro, he had the Bible verse in front of him. He knew what Bible verse he was going to tell me to motivate me to go back to St. Louis and get your life together. I went back and got my life together. Then I moved back out. I think in 96, 97, I went back out to California to pursue. And I've had my own TV show, Grown Folks, been on the Upshaws with Mike Ellis, hosted the Millennial Tour, all three of them, the 90s Block Party, hosted Fantasia Tour. Man, I have been very, very busy for those of the St. Louis people. And I'm glad to be on your show to let people know who doesn't know all the stuff I've been on. Playing golf with President Obama. I mean, I have done something. Anybody that had a dream to move out to California, to have their own TV show, to have the #1 comedy special on All Black, to tour, to star in movies, I've done that. And now it's time to brighten it and do more and bigger things. So the dream is real, the truth is real. Amen. And like I say, they don't call it the show mistake for nothing. You got to constantly show these mothers.
Exactly.
Exactly. I ran into somebody today at the store, and the dude was like, you don't know who this is? And his girl was like, no, I don't know who he is. And I'm like, welcome to St. Louis. 50-50. I know him. I don't care. And
they should know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's good that you have somebody from your home city doing great things. Like, I look at that as making footprints for the next people to come along.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So you doing that, and do you help, like, give back? That's what I always look for in you, Guy, Joe. I've sat with all of them. All of you all are amazing to me. How do you feel like you've given back to the community in itself to, open the doors?
The difference is when people come up to me, especially young comedians and young actors coming to me from my hometown, I always want to give them the advice that they won't make this mistake. Like, I didn't have it growing when I went out there, so I had to go through it. You know what I mean? Some people say, well, you're gonna have to take some lumps. You don't have to take the lumps if you got somebody that's gonna help you get through it and show you the ropes, so you don't have to go through the lumps. So times has changed. people should help more and get out of that crab barrel, crab in the barrel type of mentality. You know what I mean? And that's the most important thing. Get out of that mentality. I know I'm having a hard time trying to keep my weight down because all the food here is terrible. I ain't gonna even lie. They should just tell you. I mean, if the bag is greasy and your fingertips is greasy, and then they don't give you napkins, you know this food is greasy. And you hand me one napkin, we got a problem here.
Yeah, and you got to pay 25 cents for more napkins.
For more napkins. They are real hard on napkins in St. Louis. I don't know if it's a napkin shortage. I mean, I know the bags don't cost, but the napkins do. We got to figure this out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What have you had since you've been here?
All bad food for me. Right now, my breast is getting bigger now. And just telling it to you, you know, I can lose my stomach, but my breast ain't going nowhere. I gotta call the WNBA and find out what bras they're using, because the white beaters just ain't working. I'm not gonna be honest with you. And I'm tired of women not looking in my eyes, but looking to see, oh, we're compatible. And so
oh man, yeah, it's pretty bad. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, so I have to add, I had some Chinese food. I found myself putting a mask on and going to White Castle late. And because you know,
which one you went to though?
I went to that one on a Hall's Ferry.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I went to that one. It looked safer. And yeah, that one looks safer because I do my drive-bys and see which ones is safer, because I've heard a lot of things about the loop, you know what I mean? So I was a little nervous and I was hungry at the same time. So I had to make a decision, you know what I mean?
You said you're gonna risk your life for this White Castle burger tonight.
I'm gonna go all in. My stomach is hungry and I'm nervous. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, so you're praying and you're hoping that the food don't mess your body all the way up, but you're also hoping that somebody don't come and mess you up. So it's a hope.
So wait a minute, how does it feel though to have your first very own comedy special, like your own thing, you know, by yourself? How was that experience, you know, getting it popping off?
It was it was so exciting when I sold it to All Black. And shout out to All Black, my boy Brett and Nikki over there, the president and vice president over at All Black. And when I sold it to them, I told them what I wanted to do. I wanted to make it star-studded. I wanted to pull up in the car, you know what I mean? And I knew that I was one of the few people that came out on stage with a car. I know rappers do it, but comedians don't do it. And I sold them all of that, and it's like the marquee and all of that. And then I told them the subject matters that I was going to be talking about being grown and growing up, and the drama and the triumphs that you're going to go to as a grown person. And All Black was like, that's our audience. We all in. Let's go. They came up with a hell of a budget. They spent a lot of money on it, and I brought in producer to direct it, Bentley Kyle Evans, who created the Jamie Foxx show and the Martin Lawrence show. He directed it. I brought in Leslie, this lady who did all of the Shaq All-Stars. She did the show running of it. So they did the set design and my name dropped it down. So I was very, very excited on how it came out. I was very excited on how it looked. And I was very happy with the number of people that wanted to see it. And then I wanted Vivica Fox to bring me out, which is my good friend. And she didn't hesitate. When I called her, she said, yeah. Now, I did call some other people that said no. And I'm talking about they didn't hesitate to say no. That's as quick as Vivica said yes. I had some people say, no, but I ain't going to do it. I'm like, hey, brother, we're going to pay you. Don't worry about it. I'm good. And like, you good, but I'm not good with the no answer. So we got a lot of no's. And if you come to California, you're going to receive a lot of no's. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. People tell you no, they're not going to let you work out your bill in LA. I'm like, you're not going to let me pay nothing on it. No.
The total is due. You said the total due.
You know, you don't want to do. You know, you do is one thing. But the doo-doo is the problem, you know what I mean? Yeah. Because I had my cable, it was doo-doo. And I couldn't call it in no more. They was tired of me putting something on it. You know what I mean? So I knew that it was it. I couldn't call it in. I had to go down there. And that's an embarrassing thing when they hand you all new equipment. You know what I mean? Because the one at the house, it don't work no more. I ain't none of that. You know, even the time clock on your cable box was wrong. It was 12 o'clock all the time. And so I had to turn all that in. So them are the kind of situations that you go through in LA. Thank God that I got to a point now that God has blessed me to be able to provide for my family and get out and sleeping on somebody's floor or couch. And make a living for it. You know what I mean? And coming home, people don't know this, but I've been here to St. Louis a lot of times and performed, but I always was on other people's show. This is my first time me headlining myself. You know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to that and the reaction. And of course, I'm gonna have to go extra hard because this is the crib. You know what I mean? You know, this
so
is
the extra feel special coming to your show because you're doing extra. So right here in the Loon, December 4th, Wednesday at the City Winery. Everybody know where it's at.
Yeah.
Yes.
Come on, they got great food, they got great parking, and it's in a nice area. It's white people gonna be around. So one thing I do know, they gonna protect them white people. And I wanna be I'm gonna actually have on a white type of outfit. It's gonna be white friendly. And
you want to make sure you fall in their pocket. Is that what you see?
I'm blending in. You understand me? You know, I'm gonna look kind of like I voted for Trump. That's the kind of white I'm gonna have on.
Absolutely. Y'all need to get y'all tickets. That's one thing about them. You got to show love for our homegrown, you know, come back. Because you know what? It's something that we love to support other people.
Yeah.
But we got to support our own.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Like people telling me, you know, are you going to see Cat? Somebody just told me today, are you going to be on the Cat Williams show? I'm going to see Cat Williams. I'm like, hell no, I'm here. But
yes. Come
I'm going to see Cat. Cat buying in Army buildings. He just bought a studio. The hell, Cat don't need your $12 ticket fee.
Right.
Give it to me. You understand me? Pull up on a funny dude that's funny in real life. You know, I ain't got that. You'll know when I ain't when I'm rich. That's when I ain't even doing interviews like this. So you'll call me. I'm like, what? Girl.
Right. Look, it's gonna be that note. Them knows. No.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you the note that the people giving me. You're like, I'm like, come on, Kay, you know I can't.
You ain't got time for this. But that's good advice, though. You know, telling people that you're gonna get a lot of no's, and how do you push forward through those no's to say, hey, I know I'm gonna get a yes at some point.
A lot of praying, man, and believing in your craft.
Yeah.
Yourself is one thing, but believing that your craft will reach the masses of the people. You know what I mean? Your craft has to sell. You got to have something to sell. I tell people, my mom always tell me, if the old way ain't working, try something new. If you're not, and even with comedians, if you're not constantly writing, constantly creating, people don't want to see the same thing that you just did. You know, my girl, she come to my shows and she be saying, when I bring it to my shows and when I go out on the weekend, do the comedy clubs, and she said, are you going to do the jokes you did last night? I'm like, girl, yes. You got to stop coming to my shows. You're putting more pressure on me than the audience. You know what I mean? So I didn't invite her to come to St. Louis because I'm already dealing with enough pressure. You know, you talking about on the plane going over jokes that she don't want me to do. You know, like, come on. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Absolutely. So is there anyone that you have not worked with yet that you like, listen, before I retire, I got to work with this person?
Okay. So I'm glad you brought that up because in the last interview I did for Louis Carr, Waymaker, I did his podcast and he asked me who were some of the people that I want to work with. Here's some of the people that I really want to work with. I want to work with Will. I want to work with the after slap Will, not the slap Will, the before slap Will. I want to work with the after slap Will. And the reason why, because the after slap Will is edgy now. You know what I mean? He's more thuggish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I don't support the slap, but the after slap Will, he's a thug. I want him. I want to work with my boy Mike Else. Me and Mike Else, we work together on his TV shows, but we haven't did a movie together. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I want to work with my good friend. If you listening to her show, Eddie Murphy,
Yes.
put me on
Yes.
something. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I come up to your house and bowl and all that, and you funny. Show me how funny I am. Do I need to lose 14 more pounds? You talk to me. You understand me? Eddie Murphy. Call you. I need to holler at you. I want to work with Samuel L. Jackson. Get your ass off the plane, Samuel L. Jackson. I want to work with the Kango, Stacey Adams. You know, Stacey Adams' shoes, Samuel L. Jackson. I wanted to work with Denzel, but he's one of the meanest spirits mother I have ever met.
Really?
Oh my God! All that y'all see, he is truly Training Day. You know what I mean? Hey man, all that now he's older now and his neck is wrinkled. But let me tell you something. I did the warm up. This was back in the day. I did the warm up for the BET Awards, and I'm killing people in the audience. You know what I do? I'm killing. Samuel, he was laughing because I told Samuel the suit coat he had on. I like Samuel. You don't make enough money to have that suit jacket on up close like this. That is the worst. That is not TV friendly. So he laughed, and sitting behind him was Denzel. And Denzel come up to me, and I don't know if you can curse on here, but I won't. He said, MF, you better not say nothing about me. I was like, bro, it was so mean spirited. The mic was still on. And I like, is this Denzel or Day Denzel? Because this is, I'm very uncomfortable right now, you know. And shout out to my boy Reginald Hutland from here, who always will hire me to do those jobs. And I was nice to Denzel, but I wanted to say, I'm from St. Louis, bro. I don't care nothing about all that, bro. You know, I am. I'm the first Training Day dude. You understand me? I got a leather jacket too, bro. You better. King Kong ain't got nothing on me, partner. You know, but I reserve myself.
You told him, listen, the Lou, we say what we want to say.
Hey, bro. Hey, we say what we want to say. You better check up on. I know you from New York, but you better find out about this city. You understand me?
What else you got coming up that people can look forward to? Outside of you got your show going, you on this tour right now, hitting all the cities.
Yeah.
What else can we expect from G-Thang?
You can expect another season of Grown Folks coming at you real soon. Yeah. Me and Billy, we cooking up something big for Grown Folks, a whole new season for Grown Folks. And me just really working on a whole new 1 hour comedy special. That's another reason why I wanted to come home to a real audience. Yeah. These are some real people. You understand me? If you can't make these people hurt fast, you should quit. I'm gonna tell you, anybody to come here, and I ain't heard y'all done booed a many mother hubbers. I have friends that live in California and say, hey, bro, I would come, but I like to keep my spirit happy. You know what I mean?
You be messing them up.
Hey, man, let me tell you something. St. Louis ain't to be played with. If you coming down here tiptoeing around and you ain't got no inkling of being funny, pass this one up. Maybe go to Chicago. You know what I mean? Go to Gary, Indiana, where Michael Jackson them from. You know, give this a break. You know what I mean?
When did you know this was your career choice?
Man, the real truth, I knew when my ex from here left me and took all the furniture out the house. I knew I needed to be funny. You know what I mean? I needed to make a career decision because I was laughing that she took everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I flew back here to St. Louis and the house had an echo. Hello. I'm like, hey, it ain't no couches to bounce the sound off of. I mean, I'm like, I haven't seen her since.
Really?
Yeah. Since then, and that's been some years and years and years ago. I heard she remarried and got with somebody else, but he ain't me. Okay.
You say, look at me now.
Yeah, but now look at me. I guarantee you, y'all. I bet y'all shopping at Aldi's. You know what I mean? Where that lady, they put your cart right there. She be ripping your food in. I'm like, hey, lady, calm down. I just left her. I said, these are eggs. What do you get paid by the amount of groceries you put in at a time? Like, lady, calm down. I know you got 4 other people, but she was whipping. She rolled my cart all the way to the thing, and I
She
like,
pushing. They push you out the way before you can even finish paying.
and put the other cart right there. I'm like, hey, lady, what is going on? And who gonna give me back my quarter? You know what I mean?
That quarter be serious, don't it?
Hey man, hey man. I saw a dude rolling his quarter. I said, let me get that. He said, you got a quarter? I like, come on, man, take $1. Y'all doing too much with these quarters.
Give me my quarter back. Yeah.
Give me my quarter back, bro.
Yeah,
hey.
Yeah.
So I have witnessed a lot of different experiences since I've been here.
Yeah. I bet. Now, what do you have to say for the up and coming comedians? Like, what do they need to do to break into this industry?
Man, they got to leave here too, to be honest with you. You got to leave here and start to see other things other than Natural Bridge and Kings Highway, other than Lambert Airport. You got to leave here other than talking about the local things that take place in here in this city. And that makes you your voice is more broader. And you got to not see them on TV, but experience them. And that's what makes it authentic and real. So with me traveling all over the world, and so I have a vast of things that I'm gonna talk about and that I've experienced. I tell all of the cats that's up and coming comics from here, leave here and go somewhere else and experience other things. Because if you don't, you'll all start sounding like the same comic.
Yeah, absolutely. And what do you think about, I had the opportunity to meet so many comedians, and I love the ones that are commercialized.
Yeah.
Can you give some insight? Because like you say, a lot of comedians here think you have to be so rugged and curse and, not knowing that you got to be commercialized to be able to be on multiple platforms.
Look at Cedric the Entertainer as a prime example. Look at Cedric.
Yeah.
He don't curse that much. And when Ced do, he do it out of a joke. Ced joke about not cursing. So what gives him permission to curse. So, which is a smart thing for Ced to do. But I say your appearance, your attitude, the subject matters that you're talking about will cross you over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The subject matters that you're talking about. Everybody can't be B's and H's. And everybody can't be N's and O's. So you got to really cross over yourself. Now, with me saying that, I'm not going to do none of that on Wednesday. You're going to see the true ignorant G-Thang that y'all are paying to see. I'm going to give St. Louis what y'all want. You understand me? I'm going to give you everything opposite of what I just advise y'all to do. But when I leave here, I'm going to do my own example. But Wednesday night, let me take my glasses off on this. Wednesday night, I'm telling y'all right now, I am not going to be playing. If you come in there with an outfit that don't match what the weather is, that's your ass.
Ooh,
if you get up talking, that's your ass.
Listen, is there rules for comedy shows? And I remember going, and I'm like, I will never sit in the front. I don't want to be seen. I'm in the back. I'm on time because you're not going to get me. Is there a moment where y'all say, bet?
Sometimes sometimes comics just pick on people, and those comics mainly don't have anything to talk about, so they'll just pick on people. I actually got something to talk about, but I am prepared for the bullshit, and so I am loaded with a lot of weapons. And and like I said, I'm from here. I'm dark skinned, and I got a problem like that. And most dark-skinned cats have a chip on their shoulder. Look at all the dark-skinned cats. I don't know if they mad because the sun wasn't kind to them, but we have a type of attitude. Mostly light-skinned cats with Jerry curls, they're more friendly. If you know any dark-skinned comic, come in with a chip on their shoulder. I got a chip.
Okay.
Wednesday night, 7:30, the St. Louis City Winery. St. Louis, your boy gonna have a chip on his shoulder. A good chip, though. It's gonna be a good chip.
A good chip. Okay. Well,
You
I
know,
want to say this. I mean, you know, you got to get ready. You're here in the Lou. A lot more to experience because you ain't been here in a minute. So you
there
need
you
to get
go.
out, even in the snow, go slip and slide.
Yeah.
But, I just want to tell everybody, you need to make sure you support our people. Get
You
out
got to
there and
come out and
support.
support. You know,
Wednesday actually is going to be a little nicer towards
yeah.
Wednesday.
Yes, I heard.
Outside. No
Yeah.
excuse.
I prayed that the weather switch up and let
Yeah.
the people come out and witness somebody that if you only see me on TV, you don't want to miss me not live. You
Yeah.
only see me on certain things or certain comedy shows. You want to see me live where it's no hose bar and it ain't nobody giving me the light. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
The light is
Yeah.
off.
Okay.
I'm lightless. You understand me? You
Yeah.
understand
Yeah.
me? Man,
Do
I
you
just
have
bought an
any
outfit that I
headliners?
didn't got in the paper bag. You
Oh,
know,
look.
the little bag. I'm gonna pull that out. I bought a Pacific outfit for St. Louis.
Just for the Lou. You
Hey
have
man,
any?
I ain't gonna wear it in no other city but here. You know what I mean?
Bet.
I might look
Bet.
like one of the California raisins, the color that is going.
Well, I will say to everybody who's watching, G-Thang is funny a person. Naturally, organically, this is who he is.
Yeah.
I'm grateful to have an opportunity to be on set with you. You
Yeah,
know,
man.
even if it was for 10 minutes. No, I
Yeah.
mean, we spent a few days there, but
No, we was there for you was there the whole time. Yeah,
yeah, about
you did what you did a month.
no, I think I was there for about 2 weeks, a week or so.
You
Something
were there
like
2
that.
weeks. I saw you, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
I
I
saw
didn't
you
come
kept
out my
doing the mixers. I kept seeing you
yeah.
at the mixers. Yeah.
No, I ain't come out my room for about a week.
Damn. So you wasn't even trying to get in the house.
I was out there frying bacon in my hotel room.
Hilarious. And they told us not to go to none of the women's dressing room, but I heard people was over there having a ball. You know what I mean?
Listen, that's where all the shoots should have been. Like the best shots was behind the scene. It was going
Behind the
down
scenes.
with them people. They was
Yeah.
clowning.
I heard y'all had a real reality show going on.
They did. I was
Yeah.
in my room
Well,
frying
I
my
know
bacon.
yeah. You was just you laughed and grinned when I tell you didn't want them to pick you at no type of way. My spirit told me he ain't trying to get picked.
Look, G-Thang, I gotta be. I sat down. They said, "Go mingle, go do." I sat right in the same chair. You saw me.
Oh
I
my
sat on
God.
down.
I might have spoke to you once. You smiled and that was that like she ain't trying to get involved. I didn't say that because
Oh shoot, he gone. I don't know what happened to G-Thang. Listen, y'all, that's my boy. Time is winding down. He busy. I don't know if he gonna try to get back out here. Let me see. Let me see what happened to him. But I need y'all to keep it on lock. Go find G-Thang. Go support him Wednesday. There you go. Go support him Wednesday night. He gonna be at the City Winery. Make no excuses. Support our own. And then what I'm looking forward to is said G-Thang, Guy, and Joe doing a major show together right here in the Loop.
come on
So
now.
I'm speaking it. I need y'all to get it together.
Hey
Get it
man, get
on.
it together. And any promoter here, get it together, get the money together. And guess what? And I'm sure we can work out all the logistics and make it really a St. Louis show.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
you know.
It needs to be, and it needs to be a St. Louis sitcom. Y'all need to do like a whole sitcom.
Hey
Like
man, you speaking to the choir. I would
hey,
love to have a St. Louis sitcom talking about based on number St. Louis cats. And it'll
yes.
give a lot of guest appearances to all the up and coming comedians as well, all the up and coming actresses out of St. Louis. And that needs to be put in existence in
Yes.
2025. We need to really do better. We got to do better
Absolutely.
as a city and as a community and as a group of people that has made it out of this time. We got to do better.
Absolutely. So I'm
Yeah,
looking
man.
forward to it.
Yeah,
Looking
man.
forward to it. I
That,
appreciate you taking the time out your busy schedule. You
yeah.
know what I mean? And Wednesday night, let's be there.
Let's be there Wednesday night, 7:30. Pull up on your boy, Gary G-Thang Johnson. Grab them tickets, grab them tables. It's going down. Shout out St. Louis Chinese food.
Peace. Peace.
Thank you.
When it come to my city, I know you